The hills of Tuscany are green to the south, but here in Imola the air is red hot. Welcome to Ferrari's turf for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. The track has been around since the 60s, but the first official Formula One race was held here in 1980. Let's see what excitement lies ahead this year. This is Imola, and it's an old school track with plenty of elevation changes and lots of corners. There's only one DRS zone here, but it follows the long straight right before Tamburello and should see plenty of action. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. The competition is on. Hello and thank you for joining us as our race weekend unfolds. Free practice is nearly done, and that means that qualifying awaits. The teams will be looking to build on yesterday's momentum. Having seen how the cars and drivers are reacting to the circuit, they have a little more time to make some final changes. But by the end of the day, we'll know exactly how the drivers will be lining up on the grid for tomorrow's race. So here we are, ready to resume. race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. Seeing how they did in qualifying, Williams are going to be the team to watch here. They'll be starting strong at the top of the grid and will have many opportunities to steer the race in their favor. A sunny day here with only a few clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
Meanwhile, in the grandstands, the red wave is swelling. So let's find out who wins the day here at Imola. Now we should have good weather for the race, and that will be welcome news for the teams. And here we have the Alfa Romeo. They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds of the race. And it's the second Alfa Romeo there. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. Everything's been building to this. The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Good job. Very good.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. The driver's team there cheering them on.
We need to get these tyres to last. A little bit of lift off.
running wide there. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They go wide right off the racing line.
You're good to push.
Here's the replay. Now we see the Williams here. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. Is that a lockup? Let's see what happened there. Now just focus on the Haas. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
We need some lift off. We need more lift and coast. Push.
And there's an overtake from Williams. Someone's run wide. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that. Oh, did someone run wide there?
We need to box this lap.
Box.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible manoeuvring. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Looks like there's been a lockup. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
Keep focus.
Look at that! They've run wide! position gained for Alfa Romeo. We can take a look now. I think there's been a lock-up. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Up. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. We've just had a car run wide. Let's have a look. So this was the Aston Martin. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. Sounds like a few cars have crashed. Let's see what happened there. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And this, yes, there, that's the lock-up.
A little bit of lift off.
Sounds like someone's gone wide there. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. Sounds like there's been contact. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. I think someone's run wide. Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price.
This will be the last lap. Last lap.
Confirm we need some liftoff.
Save fuel. Over the line.
Let's have a look. And it's a win for the Alfa Romeo.
What an amazing finish to a thrilling race. It's a real testament to their skill and the team's engineering.
Over the line.
Fantastic work from the Alfa Romeo driver. A good outcome for Alfa Romeo today. The team have got to be pleased with this performance.
Absolutely. Whatever they're doing over at the team garage, I should think they're going to keep on doing it.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.